means I'm going to spend the morning watching wrestling, eating delicious keto avocado and bacon on toast. If you saw the original version of this video, I have fixed the issues. So now you are actually going to get to see a day in my life. And what I did this Saturday was start by maintaining my side shaves and then dyeing my hair. So this was an interesting experience. I've not kept most of the shaving video because, as you can see, I didn't record it in the best position. So before dyeing my hair, I do need to bleach it to get all of the roots into a decent state to accept funky colours. So I used the second half of a Flex Bleach London packet that had been kept hold of. So you want to make sure that's mixed together really well before you apply it to your head. Obviously anything with chemicals you want to be really careful. And then you need to start by applying it to your roots only. And the exact instructions from the packet actually want you to only apply it to your roots and not any of the hair that's previously been bleached. But that's not exactly what I did. But you want to be really careful and thorough about getting it on all of your roots. You don't want to miss any patches, as that's going to kind of affect your finished look. So the instructions say to leave on for 35 to 45 minutes. So I left it for 30 minutes and then did just the pre-bleached ends for 5. Just to lighten and take some of the blue out. Because I was going to be putting a red on, and so I wanted to get a sort of red to purple effect. I didn't want it to completely bleach the blue out or cause any unnecessary damage to the parts that I had already bleached previously. Once I was happy that was all in and gave it time to develop, it was then to wash it all out in the shower, following the recommended instructions to shampoo out twice. The bleach instructions did say to apply a conditioner, but I didn't do that at this point because I was going to be applying more dye to my hair. And you want to keep the pores as open as possible to really help with that absorption. The colour I used is from Directions and it's a semi-permanent called Coral Red. I picked it up in a sale and I wasn't entirely happy with the results. It's a lot more orange than I was expecting for a red. As you'll see in the final pictures. So I was aiming for like a red to purple ombre, but that's not really what it's turned out as. I quite like the final effect, but it just wasn't what I was going for. Mixing it with a mask always gives you a bit more of a pastel colour, and it's obviously something only you can do with semi-permanent dyes. Do not mess around with permanents unless you're a trained professional and you know exactly what you're doing. But once I was confident I'd got everything and fully mixed it in, I then added a little bit that was left to the remaining of the mask just for top-ups, and then covered my hair in my comedy shower cap, just to stop me accidentally touching my head and transferring dye everywhere. Once I'd cleaned myself in the bathroom up, it was then time to make dinner, whilst I left it in for as long as possible. So I'm trying to follow something approximating the keto diet, so I went for a peppers stuffed with lamb mince, onions and mushrooms, and a little bit of rice. As I added that mixture to the peppers, I added 3 different cheeses, manchego, goat's cheese and lactose-free cheddar. Once dinner was over and a little bit of chill by the TV had, it's time to wash out all of the hair dye and condition as much as possible my hair before the grand reveal once it was dry. So as I said, I'm not 100% happy with it just because it's not what I was aiming for. I think if I do a top up in future, I'll probably go out and buy a more pillar box or flame red that's less orange, as it's even more orange in real life than these photos can show. But I'm pretty happy with the effect in terms of it not looking absolutely terrible. At least enough that I'm planning to leave the house today. Thank you for watching this make good video after I fixed the issues with the files. There will still be another video this evening for whatever I get up to today. It's looking like we might go to the Christmas markets in town. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.